Welcome to Supervisor Activity Reporting Management System, which we call the QR-SPAR. This is a tool that has been designed to streamline the supervisor's activity reporting at their various assigned locations. I am going to walk you through how the whole system works. But this system comes in the form of a mobile app, as well as a web application. So starting with the web application, when you log in, you get to see this dashboard. On top is the header, which have these various tabs. The very first one, the dashboard, users, locations, reports, and accounts. So already you're on the dashboard. Just below the header, you see some key metric cards, which has the total users, total locations, user rows, as well as months. Just below that is a card which we can use in generating our reports for the month. So to do that, we need to select the date, that's the year, followed by the month. Then we can proceed in generating our reports. As you see, I only have data for just one day, that's 22nd of December 2024. On that date, we have 6 patrols that were conducted, 2 incidents recorded, attendance recorded was 1, and 1 checklist recorded. But in events that this system is used frequently, you will see data populated for all the days. Just below the generated graph, you see two different type of cards. We have one being the top performing users and the other the most visited locations. So with the top performing users, depending in case we have more supervisors over here, you get to see the total number of visits done by each supervisor. Moving to the right, the locations, you also get to see the most visited locations. Just below that, you see a team role distribution where you see the number of admin and the number of supervisors we have on the system. Just below that too, you see the summary reports that gives you the monthly overview of the total patrols conducted, total incidents recorded, attendance recorded, then also key performance metrics, as well as the activity summary. Going back to our header, clicking on the users tab, you see all the number of users we have on our system. We can always create new ones and edit them. Let's go to the next tab, that is the locations. So the locations, you get to see all locations for that security component as under consideration. So here you see all the locations with the deployed cars. We have the QR code here, which is going to be embossed at the locations. You can always generate new ones here and edit them as well. In editing them, you can specify the exact longitude and latitude of that location so that When a supervisor visits that location, it needs to be within that geolocation, otherwise it won't work. You can download the QR code here by just clicking on this icon. So when you download, this is how it looks like. We move straight to the reports. So we have four type of reports you can generate from this system. Very first one being the patrol report, incident report being the second, third attendance report, and the fourth one being the checklist report. Let's look at the very first one, that is the patrol report. On clicking on the drop-down patrol report, you get to see this page. We have the workers by the left, the activity on the same column, then we have event details on the right. So you can choose the period within which you want to generate the report by selecting this date range. In my case, I want to generate all reports, so I'll click on this. I'm clicking on that. I get to see all reports for the period. Click on the very first one, you get to see the report details. So here is the name of the company, the report details. You can also download the audio version. The signature of the supervisor is here for you to see as well. Clicking on the map takes you straight to this page where you can see the exact geolocation. Let's go back to the report page. You can also download the PDF version of the report by clicking on this button. So here is the PDF format of the report. The name of the security company, you can see it here. The date the report was generated and the report details. Let's do the other types of reports. So let's do for incident reports. Incident report is no different from patrol reports. So clicking on this, you get to see all the incident report details. Clicking on the very first one, here's the report details. Doing for attendance report, it's the same. So you get the attendance report details here as well. Then let's do for checklist to routine. So this is how the web application works. I'll be taking you through how the mobile app works as well. So the mobile app is what's used by the patrol supervisors to report their activities whenever they visit their locations. So for the admin, this is where you get to view all reports being sent by the patrol supervisors on the ground. Thank you.